let's wash out the colour contrast. And let's slap in some tasty foot cam. I'll like a bit of that, right? There we go. And then let's whack up some chat. Okay. Let's check that that's all right. Let's check that the mic's all right. Cool, double good. So, a little bit of rookie racing. Also, a little bit of water. Sip. A lot of series I could race in right this second. Could race Radicals, I could race the Endurance Le Mans, which is 6 hours. Oh boy. Okay. CBS may make Kirk bisexual in Star Trek Strange New Worlds. That would certainly be a decision. Imagine that would make a lot of people very angry. Okay, cool. So, is the mic? I'm just going to assume that it is. Let's check Twitch. It's live. Back to me. Live. Right, and now we check the audio this way. Audio. How are we looking? Yep, audio. Good. Cool. Very cool. Oh boy, that's a lot of crap on the screen. And that's a microphone that's in slightly the wrong place for this car. Oh boy. Right, I am here to gain safety rating. I can do competitive lap times in this car track combo, which is nice. I'm not doing them right this second. No, what I'm doing there is I'm late apexing. This is a super complex technique you might not be aware of. And that, what I was doing there, right, was I was spooling up the turbos. I'm not sure if this car has a turbo, but it doesn't do any harm to get them nice and spooled up if they're there. Dankeschön. That's within a second of a good time. And I'm pretty sure the best of the best will probably be doing 103s. But I do low 6s, high 5s. As a general rule. And last race, what I did was I spun it through this turn like an absolute numbskull on lap 1. You have to carry the throttle all the way through there. But the rear end can go very, very light over the ridge because there's a bump midway through the corner. Well, not a bump, but a rise. And the back end goes very light through there, so you have to be, you have to open the steering more than you think midway through the corner. I also have no idea what the braking point is up here. It's somewhere. The line through the final turn is an enigma. There you go. Ah, I got that. That was more like it. How are we doing? Yeah, we're on pace. Half a second to the front runners in this session. That will do me absolutely fine. Not like Le Mans, where I am a good 10 seconds off. It's a long lap, but I'm not sure where the rest of my time is to be gained. I think it's possibly just because I don't like to... Oh, hello. No. Oh. 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 Well, both my monitors just switched off. That's interesting. That's very interesting. What the hell happened there? I wonder if we just had a mini power cut. Hang on 2 seconds. Yeah, what the hell happened there? PC has great big capacitors in it, so it wouldn't shut off like that. Hello. Well, it's screen capping, so I guess it doesn't know what to do when the screen goes. Yeah, that was odd, because that wasn't my, that wasn't anything to do with my computer, because the monitor actually completely and utterly shut off, as in it restarted and threw up the Acer logo. Yeah. Odd. Well, the thing is, I think we had a mini power cut earlier today because the oven shut off partway through baking a loaf of bread, which happened just this morning. So I think there might be something else going on. These are all on surge protected strips, aren't they? Yes, they are. Good. So if we do get anything really exciting going on, I shouldn't have anything explode on me. Right, what car number am I today? I'm number 1. Right. Oh boy, plenty of Iracing to lose here then. So, this is Tsukuba. These are Mazda MX-5s. I am actually competitive in this car at this track. Yeah, that was cocky of them. Oh boy. Also, Charles Leclerc at the end. He just couldn't keep it on the road. Like, all the way through. He just couldn't keep it on the road. Yeah. Interestingly, the guys who asked if I wanted to be on their team, they now appear to have got Mave Raghunathan on the team, like the ex-Formula 2 driver. I'm not sure I'm on these guys' level. I have literally never done a race at Le Mans before, other than AI races in Assetto Corsa. Help. Like, do I do this, or do I say, guys, I am a liability? I'm really not sure. I'm starting to feel more inclined to, instead of doing the actual Le Mans, just see if I can get a small number of people together to go and do the 6-hour Le Mans, rather than throwing myself straight in at the deep end. Yeah, I have been. I'm a good 10 seconds off the pace. Actually, a bit more than that. No, I'm not... Actually, I'm not that far off the pace. So the really fast guys are doing 49s. The fast guys are doing 51s. My best was a 58. This is only after about half an hour of practice. So I can get better, but at the moment I'm not consistent and I'm not on the pace. Also, I'm quite glad I wasn't streaming the race I did yesterday where I... no, not yesterday, actually earlier today. Where I spun it round the third corner? Second corner? No, fourth corner. Yeah. Basically what I'm trying to do right now is get my safety rating back up again. Because it's embarrassingly low right now. Oh, there it goes again. Oh, hello. Oh god, the game's on the other screen now. Okay. Is the power cable... Oh, the power... Is the power cable just not in properly? Let's just see. It could just be as simple as that. Wedge that thing in there. Right. Have an armpit. There we go. Is the stream still showing the correct screen? Like, is the stream now showing the sim, or is it showing you? So this rise over here is deadly. Good. Well, that would explain the power issues, yes. Let me just make sure that the cable is out of the way of the gear lever. Because that would do it. And yes, we do have foot cam today, because I found a pair of matching socks. Yeah, if I knocked that cable wrong, then I could pull it out. Okay. That was way too late. What was I thinking? 156. Oh, yes. Because this monitor is just sitting on the front of my desk. In order to get it as close to me as possible, I only use it while I'm doing sim driving. And because of that, I have the cable, the DisplayPort cable and the power cable permanently sitting on my desk, running off the front corner of the desk, which also happens to be where I put my gear lever. This is going to be a 106, high 106, low 107. It's not going to be a 105, I can tell you that much right now. So these things have the magic of ABS, so you'll notice that I just stomp the brake pedal in this. It's the best way to get them stopped. They're incredibly stable.
There's the flag. It's over.
They're incredibly stable. You can just utterly mash the brake pedal. Hello. Nope. Why is my brother sending photos? What's he sending photos of? Oh. Parents, just do not get the concept of closing doors again. Yes, it's lovely to see you. Yes, I will answer your query, but please shut the door again afterwards. I want something to wedge behind this chair and stop it moving. I need to sort out a proper setup at some point. Right, there we go. Hello again. Now we wait. We wait 2 minutes. And then we wait however long it takes for everyone to grid up. Let me just... Yeah, okay, we're still good. Still good. 1 minute 30 seconds. So where am I going to be starting? That wasn't a great quali lap. Yeah, I can do those times. My best times are like My best times have been 1:05.7-ish, that sort of thing. I'm not a 1:04 person, and certainly not a 1:03 person, but I can do high 1:05s, low 1:06s. If I keep it consistent, I should get a good result, so long as I don't spear it off at turn 4 like I did last race. That was embarrassing. Don't want to do that again. It's always lovely having a shot of these lovely low-resolution bagged hay bales. Not low-resolution, low-poly. I mean, I can kind of understand them saving the best content for people who pay for the best content, but at the same time, they've already paid, like, the standard rate $100 a year for access to the service, and that doesn't even come with the best tracks. So, you know, it's... yeah. Iracing's business model is a bit interesting compared to some of the others. But it is still the only place you can reliably just hop on and have a race, and have a good race at that. It doesn't just die like our Factor does, and it actually has series which are on all the time. Let me just take tyres off. No fueling, no windscreen tear off, but leave the fast repair on. Cool. Anyway, hello, how are we today? Oh, that was quick. Oh! Didn't even make it to T1, that guy in the background. F. That corner, if you don't get the nose hooked right in, you do just go. Oh, hello. He's going to have a good run though. Right, first lap pretty much out the way. Got the dangerous part over and done with. Never sure what the line is through the final corner. Oh, I overcooked that. My goal for now is to stick with these guys and see what happens. Brake nice and early everywhere, and then dive up the inside when an opportunity presents itself. Hello. Hello. I am here too. Go on. Get up and fight the two at the front. The most important thing to avoid is running into the back of people in the braking zones. He is not getting some good drives off of these corners. He's very flustered. Unfortunately, there is bugger all you can do about it just here. There's plenty you can do about it here. Oh god, that was too much. Overcooked it. Hello, I am here. Right, that was a bit of a dive bomb from me. There's some door banging going on here. Oh, if you don't get the nose sort of hooked in there, you just scoot out. Oh no! Oh no! Come here. Come back here again. Go have you. Got him. Got the exit too. We were skidding all the way through. Now let's maintain this, get that nose hooked in. And I'm going to have to go hella defensive by the looks of things. I'm going to have to signal my intentions extremely clearly, judging by that dive bomb earlier. Get the nose hooked in, there you go. That's what we like. Don't. I'm wondering if he's shifting without an H pattern, because if you have an H pattern you have an instant advantage in anything which uses one, because you can always clutch faster than the auto clutch. That loses you several tenths for every acceleration zone. 1058, nice. Keep that consistent and hope that these two fight. I'm losing the guy behind a little bit. .6. He's got my slipstream. Right, fight. 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 You're not fighting hard enough. Go on, Nico. Fight Hugo like Pedro's fighting me. Oh, that was way out wide. Him, not me. I might have got a good run out of it, though. Okay, back marker coming up. 1059, keeping it consistent. Reeling them back in again, you know. Very slightly. Oh god. Let's just call it a late apex. I've got the wrong guy behind. I tend to keep it very tight through this corner here. I'm not sure if that's the right line, but it seems to be slightly off camber. It feels like it throws you off to the left a little. 5-5, nice. Seven and 15. I think I'm on 0x as well. Go on, fight you two. I can keep up with you, but I can't catch you. Get fighting. Go on, do it. Do it. Go on, Nico. Go on, Nico. Oh. Oh, they're both very deep into the corner. If that's half a second, I will take gladly. Come here. Come here. Hello. What you taking? What you taking? Ah, fair enough. Come back here. Nearly in the slipstream. Come here. Come here, come here. Want to make this a three-way. Oh yeah, these things have DRS. Obviously. Push to pass and curse. Come here. Fuck that. I think he fucked it too though. Back marker, let's see. I tend to be alright in traffic because I tend to be reasonably assertive. I'm not very good at being lapped, but I'm reasonably good at lapping. Watch me say that and fuck it up. Commentator's curse. There. Get that wheel over. I'm losing them. Come here. Come here. Come here. Bring that big booty back here. I want it. I want it. I want to touch it. Oh! Oh dear! I don't actually want to touch it. No, I didn't really want to touch it. I do not consent. Oh boy, skill and pace alone. I mean, to be at least, I know he's not particularly aggressive. And I know that I can keep pace with him. The combination of those two things means I can probably keep ahead of them. If I'm not looking in the mirror in the braking zones. Forwards. That's the way we're going. That way. Not that way, we're going that way. Right, now this is the point where I'm under pressure. You might have the run. I'm going to start braking a little bit earlier than I would do otherwise. That'll push his braking zone back a little bit. And will also mean that I'll be a bit safer. They're defending from the guy behind. Leader got through traffic without trouble. It's a shame. I mean, that's really good. I'm glad that this back marker isn't causing trouble. Unfortunately, the flash button doesn't do anything in this car. A bit of LMP style headlight flashing would be quite nice. Losing the leader again. He's got nobody to fight with, so he is unleashing that 0.2 of a second faster pace than me. Thank you, back marker. I can't remember which of these is sorry and which is thanks. Ooh, he fucked that. Come here. Which of these is sorry and which is thanks? I need to... That one. Right one. Keeping with them, losing them, it kind of amounts to the same thing. I'm not about to overtake them with 2 laps to go. But still, I started in 4th. I've had 0 incidents. And I've worked my way up through 1 fair overtake, actually 2 fair overtakes, it's just they got me back again partway through the same lap. And 1 incident. I have had 0 incidents. Don't jinx it now. I'm reeling them in again. Not fast enough, but I am reeling them in. You never know what to do in the last corner. Oh, yeah, he went wide too. Oh, he's making mistakes. I just made mistakes as well. I'd have got another 2 or 3 tenths on him if I hadn't. It's still not going to be enough. Oh. Their line and my lines of T1 are very, very different things. I tend to hug the curb on the inside. I am actually catching them. If I had another 5-10 laps, I might be able to do something with this, but as it stands, I've only got the rest of this lap and it's not going to be enough. Unless they fuck it up through this hairpin and I can get an exceptionally good run into the final turn, and they haven't. Oh well, good race. Unless they go spearing off in the final corner. But odds of that happening? Right, don't get incidents after the flag, because they still count. Whew! Good race. Started 4th, ended 2nd. No incidents, bit of door banging. Where was the door banging? Oh god, these laps are all identical, the way they start. Where was the door banging? I want to see it. That one. This lap. This is where the door banging was. I let you go. You deserved it. Yeah, I completely misjudged that. That was not good. See, if they hadn't been as alert as they were, then this... Yeah, they saw this coming. So that was dumb on my part. It worked, but it was dumb. Really nice side by side all the way through here, though. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. Right, what's the time? 6:30. I think then they weren't intending to. That wasn't a dive bomb. That was just they just misjudged their braking. See, I hit the brakes at the apex. They hit the brakes at the apex too, which is the normal place to hit the brakes coming into this corner. But they needed to pull up one car length shorter than normal because I was sitting slap bang in front of them. Okay, I want to see what that's done to my I rating. Particularly my safety rating. That's what I'm more worried about in general. There we go. That's more like it. I just needed one good 0x race. That's all I needed. Right, here we go. This is going to be a bit small for you, but there you go. Chris Nightingale, start 4, end 2. I got the fastest lap. 0 incidents. Plus 74 I rating and plus 0.69 safety rating. Hell yeah, I'm out of the danger zone. So that's 7:45. That's 8:30. That's 7. That's 7:15. And it's going to be too long to overlap with that. That's 7:30. Oh, I've just missed the 6:30 sim lab race. That's an endurance race. I'm not about to do a 6-hour endurance race, so I should do a 6-hour endurance race solo at some point. Cool. Right. Which series now, then? I mean, I could do some more practice in the radicals. Because I do want to race the radicals. That's 8. The next race I should do is probably this one, as that's another one that I do pretty okay in. For now, let's just hit that test drive. See how this goes. I've got a really nice setup. I'm just not convinced that I'm there with the pace of the guys who have signed me on in a slightly scary way. Yeah, at the moment I'm signed up to being Car 1 with this race team. And Car 2 has Mahavir Raghunathan in it. That Mahavir Raghunathan. I'm not going to say anything more. I'm not sure how I've got myself into this situation, or whether I really want to be there. It might be a better idea to just go and do a nice 6-hour normal endurance race instead of doing the special 24. Or it might be a good idea to do both. That Raghunathan, yes. That one. That actual one. Yep. One point more than the only other driver that entered all the races. Do you mean that the people who scored the most points didn't enter all the races? I'm trying to bend my brain around that. Yeah, I have a really, really nice stable setup on this thing. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how I've got myself into this situation. I just posted in a server, hey, I'm looking for a team. And somebody said, hey, you want to join our team? And I figured, oh, I might as well, just fuck it. Say yes. So the track limits here are brutal. It's something I've learned in previous practice. Also, sometimes around this corner, the car just decides, nope. No, I thought they would ask me. I should probably just back out. Oh god. Well, I got that. It's fine. All it means is a room I run onto the next of the Los Sands. How little experience I have and how I have just a G27 that I've repaired myself. I was going to do one evening's practice here, which is what I'm doing now. Get my safety rating up a bit, get some more laps in on the circuit, and then bring it up. Because, you know, I don't want to sell myself short on an opportunity, but at the same time, I don't want to embarrass myself. It's really been playing on my mind. Oh, fuck that. See, this is what I mean. I'm not ready. Well, I do currently have full fuel and cold tyres, but still, that's no excuse. I've also got 93 on my 2-watt gauge. That's my 2-watt gauge, not anything else. Yeah, understeer. Ooh, 91 now. Oh, that's going to be a cut track, surely. Oh no, apparently not. If I can get into like the 56s, I'll be reasonably happy. And then I need to become consistent. stomach actually lurched. Oh, that's a cut track. That was a delightful cut track. But yeah, I'm going to practice now. If I want to do the Spec Racers race that's at 7:45, I need to keep an eye on the time. I can't do a full stint if I want to do that. The full stint's about an hour 20. So if I keep going till about 7:30, shout at me at 7:30. Hello. Yeah, the verges drag you off a bit. Extremely slow through Indianapolis. That was just me turning in late. The car had the grip to do it. I just didn't do it at the right time. The car feels great though. So I believe here you brake really surprisingly late because you have to sort of brake on the turn. No fear of that barrier. Plenty of fear of this barrier. Oh god. And then Maison Blanche again. Really does come get you. Oh hey, I've actually managed to pull 2 seconds back out of that. Because I was 2 seconds down earlier. So I've somehow managed to pick up 2 seconds over the course of the lap. Quite know how. Yeah, so like I said, fast times 49s, good times low 50s. It's either time to get a lot of experience very quickly, or time to say I'm out of my depth. Right, this time we're not going to cut. There we go. Thing is, any fraction of... if you can keep a couple more kilometres an hour out of that corner, then you keep those few kph all the way down the straight. On the T-Watt gauge. I'm pretty sure that most of my time is in the back corner complex, but there will also be quite a lot of time to gain through the chicanes. I see people cutting that all the time, so I assume it's fine. Starting to tug a little bit. So you can see the diff gauge, probably. It might be a little blurry for you, but if you can see the diff gauge on the dash, that is the difference to my best lap. My best lap is a 3:58. So I still want to shave 2 seconds off that, somehow. And a lot of it will be found in Indianapolis, which is why I keep trying to be braver and fucking it up. Oh my god, I think tyres are toasty. Wonder why. There'll also be a lot of time on this curve. Entry into the Porsche curves, because you can see I'm scrubbing hugely through there. So that'll be terrible for both the tyres and my time. Sure, there's more time to be had through the Ford chicanes too. Probably being too cautious keeping it in second through there too. I'm pretty sure the fast guys use first. Right, don't fuck it, thank you. Yeah, you can see as I'm slow down into the Mulsanne. Gradually bleeding off tenths. Better. How's that not a cut? Okay. The advice I've heard is that you need to be on full throttle by the apex. Lost 3/10 in the braking zone. Awesome. was trying to be a little softer and save the tyres a bit. Right! Here comes Indianapolis again. Are we ready for this? Apparently we were ready for this. 6/10. I told you there was a lot of time to be found in Indianapolis. Ooh, another 3/10. Oh, bonk. That's fine. Oh, fuck. I think I fucked the whole lap. I have. God damn it. That was on track to be my fastest. But the thing is, I need to... My fastest lap is still slow. And I need to do it every lap for about 2 hours at a time. Is that not a cut? Wow, that's not turning in. Where can and can't you cut? So you have to be really early on the brakes there for the car to be stable, but then you just end up being extremely slow. Right, that's a cut, that's not a cut. Good. I do have flashy headlights though. I think. Where's my flashy headlights button? Oh shit, that's the pit speed limiter. Don't hit that. Don't know why I have that bound, I have auto speed limiter on. How was that a cut? I still had 2 wheels in the line. At the real Le Mans, you have a certain set permit for how much you're allowed to cut each stint. So you're allowed to get away with a certain amount. So apparently just yeeting it across here is not a cut. Okay, yeeting it that far across there is a cut. I want to find the track limits. That's my excuse. I was finding the track limits. Yes, but the white lines don't necessarily correspond to where the actual in-game track limits are. Right, Indianapolis. Here we go. See, that was well inside, that was well outside the lines, and that wasn't a cut. It was also scary as fuck, so I'm not going to be doing it like that again. Hello, wall. See, for everything I'd done so far, I had managed to keep it out of the wall at least. Why did I go down to first there? 7 laps to go until the spec racer race. Cool. Hi KFC. Right, let's nail these 7 laps. Sure, I can brake later. I could turn the racing line on. But it's kind of distracting sometimes because it was not created by somebody with the same setup, so the car won't respond how it does in... See here, you can go right outside the white lines and you're fine. It was not made by somebody with the same setup, so the car won't respond the same to the throttle and brake inputs as their one did. So you can see where they grab the brakes mid-corner, and you can't do that in this setup. Oh, fuck that. Hello, wall. Ah. Felt pretty gentle, at least. What, they're straight on into the wall line? I thought if I just floor it straight on all the way. Indianapolis with damage. Yep, the second gear is where it's at, Indy. Getting faster, but not getting faster enough. Oh god, I was trying to run it further through. This is the line, don't even at me. Yeah, I don't think I'm ready for this in any way. The only way that I'm going to figure that out is if I keep doing it. I want to be ready for it, but... Gloves are on now. Fuck. Don't look at chat. It's not even doing anything anyway. Yep, that's the answer. Actually, when I was 8. I did kart when I was 8. I didn't kart competitively. I really enjoyed it. I was actually really fast too, but it was extremely lightweight. Like, I never broke any track records, but I was always the fastest on the day. I have a very small plastic trophy. It must be a team trophy to show for it. Right, just relax. I said relax. I said relax. This is not relaxing. There we go. Wasn't a cut. I've also got time acceleration on, about 4 times normal speed. Because I want to get some night time in there. I mean, what I could probably do is if I can just forget about pace and just start surviving, then I could probably just try and survive my way through the night shift. Especially because most of the guys are Indian. I could try and pull through the night shift, which would work out better for them. Right, Indy, here we go. Our battle will be legendary. So you can use all the curve out there. So that little green bit further to the left is actually asphalt, not grass. Right, here come the Porsche curves. Here comes an overcautious entry into the Porsche curves. I don't know the name of that one. Right, and then we yeet it across there. And then we don't spin it as we go down into first for the last for the last of the 4 chicanes. Apparently I did a lap time of 0:1:00. Nice. See, I'm extremely slow across that section. And pour through the whole Dunlop section. Oh, Arnage, is it? Yeah. The one that the Bentley is named after. Similar to the Bentley is named after Mulsanne. Braking too early into the first Mulsanne chicane. And still managing to mess up the exit, even so. Keep your eyes up. Remember that there will be people in your mirror. Fuck. Can I brake to the 100 marker like I always do? Okay. the other reason I don't really want to turn the racing line is I want to learn my braking points from scenery things that will be there in the race. Not from a big green line on the ground. Arse. Why did I carry that much speed? Oh no. Oh no. For fuck's sake, come on, get some laps down. Really need to get some laps down. Just before the 100 then. Yeah, okay, it's significantly before then. Presumably that wasn't my braking marker then. Like, if I'm slow but I can post clean, consistent laps, then I'll be happy. Okay, that curve is really hard to spot in the dark, the one that I'm using as my braking marker. So that corner is actually Mulsanne. The rest is the Mulsanne Straight. The straight leading to Mulsanne. Braking markers all just vanished, haven't they? Not the actual marker boards, which are brightly coloured and lit up, but the trackside objects that you use as brake markers. I'm sure that this is the best time to learn the track. Fuck me. Oh god, everything was fine until I caught the back end again. Brake it more like 150 this time. Way too early, but it's very nice and safe, which is what I like. Oh god. There's plenty of time to pull up for that corner, and I still managed to miss it. Can't imagine what this would be like back in the 50s with much dimmer headlights. And no lovely little marker lights along the armco along the sides. Right, Indy! Still being super cautious. I have no idea what to pick a braking marker there in the dark. All out of shape. Oh god, off camber. I think we made it. Yep, no off track. Cool. Am I going to slow down this lap? No. Oh god, where's the corner? There it is. Use the blue board as a marker? No, it's way too early. No, that's 0.2 there. Whoa, where's that whole second come from? Oh, why did I do that? Why did I keep so hard to the left? Apex is on the right. Shouldn't have slackened off the brake like that. There we go. in the dark there. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. No. I'm gonna have to say no. I can't. I'm not going to get there by the test session that I want to do tomorrow. I'm going to have to say no. I'm going to go get some food. I may come back later, or